What's up, YouTube? Let's do Snowflake by Netflix Puzzled. Before we start, be sure to subscribe for more Sudoku videos like this. These are new puzzles that Netflix just came out with maybe a week ago or maybe a couple weeks ago. And they are very, very good puzzles. Handcrafted puzzles, classic Sudoku. As you can see, most of the time there's some symmetry with the given digits. This one is called Snowflake, so I guess if you imagine a little bit, this is sort of like a snowflake pattern. And it's very close, I would say, in difficulty to the New York Times hard puzzle. I would say it might even be slightly harder without requiring you, at least so far on these puzzles, without requiring you to know a lot of advanced techniques like X-wings or skyscrapers and things like that. So, but I would still say they're a little bit harder so far in my experience than the New York Times hard, and they're very, very nice puzzles. So give it a shot. I'll have a link in the description if you'd like to give the puzzle a try. And so with that said, let's fill the grid. I think I got everything in there in the intro. Did I mention don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any videos that I upload. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do this puzzle every day. I still want to do the New York Times hard puzzle every day. I'm going to try and do this puzzle at least on the weekends. And I will maybe try and do it every day, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it just based on my schedule, but we'll see how it goes. So I hope you enjoy these. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more of these. So again, with that said, let's fill the grid. Okay, so let's just see what we got here. The top, actually all around the perimeter, we're down to 3 already. So I'm just going to mark those rows and columns right off the bat without even scanning anything else. So we need a 7, 8, 9 up here. Oh, we don't need colors, we need numbers. Okay, so this can't be a 7, so it's just going to be 8, 9. This is going to be 7, 9. And this is going to be 7, 8. Because we have a 9 in the box. So now for this column, we need a 1, 4, and 1, 4, and 8. So we're going to center mark all of these because these are the only digits possible in these cells. All right, so now down here at the bottom, we need a 1, 7, not 1, 7, 1, 8, 9. That's just going to be 1, 9. This is 1, 8, 9, okay. And so here we need a 6, 4, 6, and 8. That can't be a 6. That can't be an 8. It's going to be 4, 6, or 8. So we got that marked up. I did want to do that right away because we could see all of those rows and columns were already down to 3. So that may help us. All right, so hopefully it will help us at some point. So, all right, so let's just look at what we have. 1 and 1 point down here. So 1's in one of these 3 cells. 2 and 2 also point down here. Now 2 can't go here. 2 can only go in these 2 cells. Okay, 8. Let's go back up here. Let's do... I don't know where to go here. 8, 4, 9. See, the problem is in this column, there's nothing pointing at it, although we do have the digits here. But I don't know. I don't know if that's where I need to look. We know 4 is going to be in here somewhere. See, none of these digits match up. Oh no, 8 does. 8 does. 8's limited to these 2 cells. We got 2 3s here. Okay, just gonna keep looking around like this. We got 2 3s looking up here. Two 9s. So 9 is going to go down here somewhere. I guess what I could do is maybe look at this column, because there may be a single in one of these somewhere that I'm not seeing unless I think about all the possible candidates. So for this column, we need a 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is only 1, 7. And this is only 1, 5. So these other cells, I think, are more limited than that. Let's go over here and mark these two cells. We need a 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. So this is only 4, 7, or 9. Oh, I want to center mark those. Three, 4, 5. So this is only 3, 5. So we got a 3, 5 and a 1, 5. 2's going to be in 2's going to be in here somewhere. So we probably have some more of that going on here. 9 also is restricted here. So I'm looking at these cells also may be interesting. Let's think about these one at a time. This could be a 1, can't be 2, 3, 4, it could be 5, 7. So 1, 5, 7 for this cell. This could be, this is actually a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be a 5. Can't be 6, 7, 8, or 9. So this is a 5. Yay! Place a digit. So now 5 is placed down here as well. Look at that. 5 and 5 look into this box. That's a 5. That means this is a 3. Okay, we're getting somewhere. 3 is going to be in one of these two cells. Now I think it is restricted to the same two cells as 8, right? We have a 3, 8, 3, 8, and 3, 8. So these two cells are from 3, 8. So this one can't be 4. This one can't be 2, 4, or 9. So let's center mark that. All right, so we got a 3, 8. So now 2 is in one of these two cells. 9 is in one of these two cells as well. So we have another hidden pair there. Very nice. Apologies for the... I'm not the fastest at switching modes and stuff like that, so... All right, 3, 8, and 2, 9. We'll want to follow up on that. Well, there's nothing to follow up with up here. We got the 3, 8s everywhere else. And the 2, 9 we got already. So let's look at the rest of the box. We need 1, 4, 7, 6. So this cell and this cell have to be from 1, 6 because they can't be 4, 7. Oh, and this one can't even be a 1. So we have, if you think about it, we got the two pairs here. We have 4 cells left. 1, 4, 7, 6 we need. This can't be 1, 4, or 7. Just want to restate that just to make sure that we're correct. All right, so this is a 7. And we can place this 4 now. All right, so now let's look at these two cells. We need a 5 and a 6. Oh, we can, oh no, we already have a 4 here. What about the 1? 1's going to be over here somewhere. 7's going to be in one of these two. Let's follow up on all this. 6 is going to be up here somewhere. I think that was the one other thing. Let's look at these 3 cells in this row. We need a 2, a 1, 2, and 9. Okay. And we need just a 2, 9 right here for this column. This row's down to 3, so let's think about that. We need a 3, 4, and 8. That's just 3, 4. This is just 3, 4, or 8, but it can't be a 3. So it's 4, 8. We got the 1, 4, 8 here. Let's keep that in mind. All right, let's think about... Actually, let's look at this cell. 1, 2, and 9 is what's left here. Okay, so that's just 1, 2, 9. 2 is going to be in one of these 2 cells. All right, where do I want to look now? Maybe here? No, I don't know. I don't know. Let's just think about this box. We need a 1, 4, 7, 8, 9. What's the other thing we need? We need a 6. Okay, so 6 is in one of these 2 cells. 6 can't go here, can't go here, can't go here. What about this cell? 1, 2, 3, could be 4, can't be 5, 6, could be 7. Can't be 8, could be 9. So this is 4, 7, 9. So we got 4, 7, 9. Uh, 3, 8. Also want to remember that we have this 2, 9 pair. Although, you know, if we're looking at cells in these boxes, we already know that 2, 9 is not possible. So it's not really that helpful. Let's look at this column though. We need a 1, 2, 6, 7, 9. Okay, that's just from 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 6, 7, 9. Just trying to think. What could this be? 1, 2, could be 3, 5, 6. 3, 5, 6. So where's 6 going? I don't know. Actually, let's look at this column. We need 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. It's not helping. Let's look over here at this box. We need 1, 4, 5, 6, 8. What about this cell? This could be a 1. Can't be 2, 3, 4. It could be 5. Can't be 6. Could be 7 or 8. 1, 5, 7, 8. Ah, look at that. 1, 5, 7, 8 right here. So that's going to give us a pair right here. So that's 3. What else do we need? 2. We need a 2. we can actually center mark 2, 3, take these 3 corner marks out. So 2, 3 points down. We already have 2, 3 down here. What else points, if anything? So 7. So 7 is only going to be in one of these 2 cells here. I don't know if that's useful or not. 2, 3. We got a lot of digits in the rest of the column, but I do want to think about that so that I remember that none of these can be 2 or 3. We may not mark anything, but let's think about it. We need a 1, 4, 5. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What could this be? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So 1, 4, 7, 9. One, 2, 4, 7, 9. What could this be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't be 7. Could be 8 or 9. That's a lot of digits. I was hoping it would not be 8 or 9, and then we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd have a quad here. And we have 8, 9, so that ruins it. I'm going to take that out. 6. Okay, actually, look at this. 6. Or no, 6 could be here too. All right, there's got to be something. And again, I'm trying not to look in this puzzle. I'm not looking for X-wings or bent triples or anything. I don't think you need that to solve these puzzles. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think you do. So this column here, we need a 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this could be any one of those. So I don't know that that helps. Three, 4, 8. All right, this box here is down to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not a 6. That could be any one of them. So 6 is in one of these. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not 6, 7, 8, could be 9. 3, 4, 5, 9. All right. It's getting a little sticky. I hate to have cells like this where there's so many options. But what about, because also too, if I fill this in, I may forget like certain things are not possible, but we need a 1, 4, 5, 6, 8. Right, for this box, and this one can't be a 4. Um, I mean, maybe there's an X-wing. I mean, I could probably look for an X-wing somewhere. It seems like a X-wingy type of arrangement. 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, right here. I mean, that's just way wide open. So like right here, we have ones, right? And here we have one, but we also have one possible here. So I don't think, that's it. Oh, 4 is going to be limited here. That's something I didn't have marked. So let's do that. 4 is limited right here. So let's look at 4 right here. Yeah, I don't think we have an X-wing going on. I don't want to resort to that. These cells here are not going to be super restrictive. I think this is the only one, these two right here. So let's just mark it. 1, 2, 3. It's not 3. It's not 4, 5. Could be 6, 7, or 9. This could be 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, which we looked at before. So 6 and 7 point. So right here, maybe we got something going on here. And we do. We have an X-wing on 8s right here. So I am going to use it. I mean, there's, even though I was hoping to not have to use a technique like this, just because I don't know if that's the intent with these puzzles. But if you look, oh no, this is not even an X-wing anyway, because we got 8 possible right there. If this 8 was not possible, then we'd have an X-wing on 8s right here. We could eliminate 8 from everywhere else in these 2 rows. Oh, we still didn't mark this cell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. How about 5s? Let's think about 5s. I don't know. No, I don't think we're going to need X-wings. I think there's something else going on here. Well, there is an X-wing. There is an X-wing. Down here, if you look at these 2 cells, 8 for this row, 8 only goes in these 2 cells. Up here in the top row, 8 is only possible in these 2 cells. So you're either going to have 8 here and 8 here, and 8 here or 8 here. One of those arrangements. And that's going to eliminate 8 from all the other cells in these 2 columns. So we can go down the 2 columns. We know now that this is a 4. Okay. Let's also eliminate 8 from there. Okay. And then we'll go over here. We'll eliminate 8 from here. And also here. And we can place a 3 now. Right there, and this is going to probably get us a pretty decent it'll allow us to make some pretty decent progress on this. So this is not 3, not 3, not 4, not 4, not 4, not 4. All right, now what do we have? Okay, now what do we have? Should have been paying attention more as I did that. 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so I'm going to just corner mark. 8 has to be in one of these two cells. We already know 1 has to be up there. All right. 1, 5, 6. Oh, we got a 5, 6 pair. Okay, good. In this column, we got a 5, 6 pair. So this can't be 5, 6. That's not 5, 6. Okay, what does that do for us? 4, 7. All right, let's look carefully at this column. 5 and 6. 4, 7. So 1 and 2 are down here. I don't know if that really helped a lot. We eliminated 5 and 6 from this cell. So 6 is possible here or here. 5 is possible here or here. Four, 6, 8. So we got an 8 here. Maybe there's another X-wing on 4s. I don't know. Oh man, we're so close on this. We are very close. So 8, let me just mark 8 is in one of these two cells. Does that help me at all? Yeah, 8's going to be, oh no, it could be here, here, or here in this box. Oh man. All right. 5, 6, 4, 9. What about this 4, 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. Nope. 4 and 8. Or no, 4 by itself just points over here. 2, 3, 1, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, I do see something here. I wasn't really looking for this, but again, I'm going to use a unique rectangle logic to solve this, or at least place this digit. This right here is a unique rectangle, right? So you have this cell, and this cell down to just 2 and 9. This cell is down to only 1, 2, or 9. And they're in 2 different boxes, right? Only 2 different boxes. So in other words, it's not arranged like this where it's in like 4 boxes. It's in exactly 2 boxes. Now, if this was not a 1, you'd have 2, 9 in all 4 of these cells. And there will be no way to distinguish whether it goes 2 and 2 and 9 and 9 or vice versa. And we know that there's one unique solution for this puzzle. So we can say for sure that this has to be a 1, because if it wasn't, these would all be 2, 9, and you'd end up with that deadly pattern. Okay, so this is a 1. All right, I'm hoping that that's going to actually get us to where we need to go. Right, we can place 8 now in this box, and we can place 7. This is 5, this is 1. This is 9, this is 8. This is 2, this is 3, this is 2. This is 6, this is 7. 5 and 3. That's not 8. Let's see, 4, 9. So this is the only place for 6 now. Is that correct? Why can't this be a 6? Oh, because of the 5, 6 pair. The 5, 6 pair. Right. So this is a 4, 9 pair. Means this has to be a 6. That's a 4. That's an 8. Let's see. Can't keep up with what's going on here. This is 7. This is 6. This is 5. That's 9. That's 2. That's 1. That's 5. That's 6. 8. Looks like this is going to be enough to solve the puzzle. Let's go over here. We'll make this a 1. This a 2. This a 9. 7 and 9. 4. 1 and 2. 4 and 9. 1 and 6. 9 and 8. All right, so it took me quite a while, but that was an excellent puzzle. I really enjoyed it. So maybe I might have missed something earlier in the puzzle where I could have maybe solved it with just standard scanning techniques and looking for doubles, or I mean not doubles, hidden pairs and triples. But I did have to use an X-wing on the 8s here, and then also the unique rectangle logic in there. So very nice puzzle. Excellent puzzle. Really enjoyed that one. Let me know how you did in the comments, and I'll see you next time.